NHL is back on ESPN for the first time in 17 years. And this is how far Barry Melrose and I go back, because we used to see each other in the studio in the old Friday Night Fights days, 1998? And you would do NHL live from the same studio, Barry. It's great to see you. What's the storyline that you are most excited to follow this season?
Well, that's you talking about hockey on your show, Max. That's what I want to see the rest of this year, man.
Well, here we are.
You know that. I love to see that. I know you love hockey. I know that you're a big sports fan of all New York teams. All three New York teams could make the playoffs this year. But the story to me is Tampa Bay. Can they three-peat? It's hard. It's almost impossible. The games are so hard to win. The teams are so evenly matched. There's so many good teams. A goaltender can sway a game one way or the other. There's so many things can change a team winning a division or winning a Stanley Cup. So Tampa Bay's done it twice. Actually, they've done it 3 times back in '92. But this team has a lot of weapons and certainly one of the best teams in the NHL. But I want to see them win 3 in a row. I haven't seen any team win 3 in a row. It's happened so long ago. But Tampa Bay certainly is one of those teams that has the talent level to do that.
Right, but a goalie gets, stands on his head, and then that changes the whole series. And how do you know who's going to get hot at that? The unpredictability and the randomness injected into sports those are the most exciting playoffs. Not the ones where going in who's going to win. So are they? Just to be clear, are the Lightning going to three-peat, Barry? I know you're in Tampa right now. Are they going to three-peat?
I would love to say yes, because I love Tampa. I love Coach Cooper. I love what they've accomplished as a team. They've done it the right way. But as I said, to do it 3 years in a row is almost impossible. I think there are teams out there that are ready to take a run at them. Colorado's one of them, one of the most talented teams we've seen in the NHL a long time. Nate McKinnon is unbelievable. His talent level, what he can do, he's so big and strong, and they've got a bunch of guys like that. And that is the team I love to watch when I'm just sitting back having a glass of red wine, talking to my wife. Colorado comes on the air. I love to see them play. They're so intense. They're so big. They're so skilled. They're really, really fun to play.
Well, ESPN Plus is now home to more than 1,000 out-of-market NHL games. By the way, I'm not just shilling for ESPN Plus. It's the best value in entertainment. You want to see Joe Montana on Details break down a playoff game from 100 years ago, or you want to watch 1,000 out-of-market NHL games. Barry, you mentioned earlier the Lightning are going for that rare three-peat. So it's time for, but it's so tough to three-peat. Time for your final Stanley Cup prediction. Who are you taking to win the whole thing?
Well, I'm going to take Colorado. I think they're going to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. But the team that I'm going to pick to win, New York Islanders. This is the best 200-foot, and that's a term that they use now, 200-foot player, playing both ends of the rink, 200-foot player. The Islanders are the best 200-foot player in the NHL. They've got great coaching. They've got excellent goaltending, 2 excellent goaltenders. They've got a great defensive core that can shut other groups down. They can stop Colorado. They can stop Tampa Bay with their defensive game, and they score enough. So I think this is the year of the Islanders. I think they got a great team. And like I said, those New York teams are all good this year. I think the Islanders are just a little bit better than the other 2.
Well, if the lunch ladies from PS41 are still alive, Barry, I don't know, I'm going back to, at this point, 38 years. They're going to be very happy to hear you say that. I couldn't get a sloppy Joe without hearing about the Islanders. Thanks so much, Barry. Great to see you. There you go. Good luck the rest of today. And in that city, because you didn't pick them to win. You did not take Tampa to win, and that's where you are.
I know. Dangerous move.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.